Hey, welcome back, guys. I got an order yesterday for 5 Facecords up to, I think it's called the Highland Bar up on, I don't know if it's Devil's Lake, Manitou Beach, or Round Lake. It's one of them lakes, but it's a bar up there. Well, the guy I get firewood from referred me to another guy, and he referred me to, I believe it was the owner. But I got order of 5 Facecords of red oak. As of now, I got to put one Facecord in the back of the trailer, and then I got to do 4 in the back of my dump trailer. So I got to hook my dump trailer up real quick. But what I did last night is I loaded up 4 Facecords into my trailer I wanted to do it this morning. But this one right here took me about 10 minutes to load. Yesterday, it took me about 45 to 55 minutes to load that 4 Facecords. Like I said, I got to go load that up. Got to go load the trailer up real quick, and I'll give you a picture of that one here in a minute. Then we're gonna go dump this. Then I'm gonna probably try to come back and cut some firewood. As you can see, I'm really tearing into this oak. Let me turn you around here. This is the oak right here. Compared to that what it was here, I got oak all the way over here too. But what we can do is turn you around. You can see where I started all the way back here. Sold all the way out to here. But what I do is when I get over in here, I'll clean my tarps up. I'll clean everything else that the wood's laying on. So it usually doesn't look this messy, but just haven't had time. But I'll lay tarps down and put the wood on top of tarps. Over here on the other far side, it's all pallets that I lay it on. But yeah, that's what's going on today. I gotta go load this trailer up real quick, and I'll give you a little snapshot of that one. But it's a whole lot of firewood, believe me. But stand by. We're gonna go load this up, and then we're gonna go take it to the bar or grill or whatever you want to call it up there. But all right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, well, I just got done loading the trailer up. Didn't take long. It only took about 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, whatever how many times it took me to back up and get the pintle hitch on. But yeah, this is my 5 Facecords. You can see all the red oak that I went through. It started all the way back here. You can just see how much we sold so far this year. This year's been a good year so far. But this is it. This is the truck. That's a little over a Facecord. I got an 8-foot bed, so I'd rather give them over than under. But this is dump trailer. I gotta put this cargo. Gotta put the net over it. Nothing flies out on 223 and hurt somebody. But it's a lot of firewood. That right there is 5 Facecords. 4 in the trailer. That's nothing but soup out here today with all this defrosting that's going on. Yesterday was in the 40s. Today, I think it's like 37, 38, somewhere around there. But that's it right there. There's my hickory pile that I showed you guys the other day. This is all seasoned hickory from here all the way to about right here somewhere. That's all seasoned, but this is going to be all for this year. Probably 6 months that'll be ready to go. 6, 8 months. But yeah, this is it right here, guys. We're gonna go drop this off. But it's a whole lot of firewood. I couldn't travel with 6 Facecords, but I had to stack 5 in the trailer. And I really don't like doing that because stacking takes forever. It'll probably take me an hour, hour and a half, maybe hour 45 minutes with one person to stack it. But if you toss it in, you gotta remember, rule of thumb that I go off of, tossed in Facecord is usually 60 cubic feet. If it's stacked, it's 42.6, I think. So if you go for 43 or 44 of shrinkage, you know, so 60 times 4 would be 240 square feet. So as long as you got that by the length times the length times the width times the depth, that'll give you what you got. So that'll give you your cubic square feet. So you always keep that rule in mind, basic math. At least that's what I go by. And usually, like the guy that come from Toledo yesterday, the other day, he bought all that hickory, and I measured out his whatever they're called, those metal bins. But they were a little bigger than the actual bins that people use for firewood. So I measured it and I said, hey, it's I think it was like 35 cubic feet. So we just threw a few pieces in to get that 46, 47. And then yesterday he texted me. He's like, wow, your math is pretty much on. You're about 5 pieces per face cord over. And I was like, yeah, I've been doing it for a second. I said, it's just basic math. But he was pretty happy when he texted me that. And I told him, like, I'm loading up 5 face cords. Well, 4 yesterday in a dump trailer. I said, I'm going to the beach. And he was like, I hope you're not loading that hand by hand, piece by piece. And I was like, oh, yeah. So he kind of laughed. He said, man, that's a whole lot compared to what he got the other day, he was saying. But I'm going to go deliver this, and appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate all the referrals, guys. That's the 5 face cords that's being delivered. That's a lot of firewood, I'm telling you. When we burned in our house, we only burned 10 or 12 a year, so this will take us half a year. Well, during the cold, that is. But yeah, we're gonna go deliver this, and we'll see you guys at the bar in about 20 minutes. All right, be safe. You have yourself a great day, man. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Know everything. Any other charges over that? That's how it goes. You know what I mean? I do. I don't care. If it gets you a little extra money, whatever, do it. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Well, guys, we made it to the Highland Inn. Did that dump real quick, unloaded the back of the truck. That's 5 Facecords right there. It's a pretty good amount of wood, but this is where they're gonna stack it all. They got 4 of these underneath the thing. They got 4 racks right here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. But yeah, that's it. Gotta go in here and get a video inside the bar real quick. Just got a text message on the way over here. Another customer wants 3 Facecords today, and I think I changed mine. I'm not gonna be able to go home and cut because I gotta load up another cord for her and deliver it today, because she said tomorrow, I think Home Depot or somebody's coming to deliver some stuff, so she wants it delivered today. But there it is, whole 5 Facecords. It's a whole lot of firewood. All right, guys, stand by. We're gonna go do this inside real quick. Then I got to get her done, videotape her. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you. Well, we're inside the bar now, guys. It's empty. I think they open up at noon, from what was told to me yesterday. But this is what they're going to be heating with the firewood inside the bar, which is kind of cool. There it is, an old stove. Got the old temperature gauge on it. Same thing we got in our house. And then got the fan when it heats up, it spreads apart, and that goes faster. That's where they put their kittling right here. Next time they order, I'll bring them some kittling. And this is their round tube that they stack, probably looks like about a quarter or a third of a Facecord. But yeah, it's kind of cool to see the old cast iron kettle. You know, it's kind of neat. But there it is, guys. Thanks. See you in a little while. Hey, welcome back. We're back in the wood yard. Got back from Highland. I got the other order loaded up. There it is, Facecord and a half. I don't stack it because it takes too long to stack. It only took me about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes tops to load this. You know, I got an 8-foot bed here, times 5.5 feet, times 2.5 feet tall. I think it's not 100 cubic feet. I think that's what it come out to be. So it's a little over Facecord and a half. But I'm gonna go ahead and deliver 2 of these to there right now. That'll be 8 Facecords today total. Other than that, I don't have nothing going on. It's kind of drizzling out, but I gotta get this done, get it delivered to her, and she'll be happy. But there it is. All that oak. All right, guys, we'll see you in a little while. All right, bye-bye. Well, there it is, guys. Here's the last Facecord and a half being delivered to Mall Lake, right off of US 12 or Michigan Avenue. That's it. It took me about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to load it. I take the back roads there. That's why I loaded up so high. Like I said, just do the math. 8 times 5.5 times 2.5. That'll give you your square cubic feet. But there's more than 1.5 Facecords here. Probably a little over, just a tad over. But yeah, this is nothing but a mud pit out here right now, as you can see. Just a huge mud pile. But yeah, we're gonna go load this, go unload this, not load, I just loaded it. But that'll be number 8 for today. And hopefully tomorrow I'll start to cut some of that newer oak that I have. But all right, guys, I appreciate you watching, and probably see you tomorrow sometime when I make the next video with running the 500i or maybe the 661 or the 460, whatever. But I'll be running one of them saws. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye. Facecord and a half.